We have breaking news coming in right now from the Congress headquarters, where we're hearing that Sachin Pilot has been named the president of the Rajasthan Pradesh Congress Committee. That's the Rajasthan State Congress Committee. Our correspondent will be joining us shortly. Karthikeya Sharma, political affairs editor, is through with us on the phone line. Karthikeya, a young minister, a member of Rahul Gandhi's inner circle, and someone whose family has long ties to that state, now in charge of the election campaign there.
You see, one thing has been acknowledged, at least by the party, that Priyanka would be coordinating the tours of Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi. Something which was denied, something which was said as a part of the family domain. Now, it has been acknowledged that she'll play a role. So they have accommodated Priyanka. Secondly, an important part is that she'll be campaigning extensively in Raebareli Amethi, which means that the Priyanka would be focusing on certain important issues. And thirdly, that they have begun to make changes. As we have been saying, that the Sachin Pilot for Rajasthan, or maybe Mr. Tawar for Haryana. So basic changes in the organizations have begun, and I think they'll be completed before 17th of January.
So, Karthikeya, we seem to have got our wires crossed over there. But you were telling us, our viewers, about the other story that we have breaking right now, which is Priyanka Gandhi playing a role in the Congress campaign in Amethi and Raebareli. She's no stranger, of course, to the campaign trail in those two constituencies. She's been there in the past as well. But the other interesting news coming out of the Congress headquarters is Sachin Pilot's role in Rajasthan. I
think it was decided, the choice was whether they would like to have a Jat PCC chief or a Gujar, and I think they have decided better to have young Sachin Pilot in command of things, because the feeling is that they must bring down the age and the youth quotient must be introduced in the organization. So you'll have young PCCs throughout the India.
Sachin Pilot's family, of course, has ties to the region that go back beyond his father as well. What does he bring beyond youth to Rajasthan?
Sachin Pilot is a very well-educated OBC face. Gujars, Jats, Yadavs are three communities who have got stronghold cutting across states like Bihar, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. Substantial presence. So if you project him well, you affect more than 50 to 60 Lok Sabha constituencies.
All right, Karthik, if you can hear me, going back to the Priyanka Gandhi question over here, because at the same time she's taking an active role in the war room, so to speak, of the Congress, with a big role in strategy development for the campaign that her brother will be leading in the elections. But she's also becoming a face, well, not the face, but certainly a face of the Congress's campaign in Amethi and Raebareli. They're going to need a bit of help, particularly given the results that they saw in the assembly elections in Uttar Pradesh in those two areas.
You see, this is the story which headlines today broke, that Priyanka Gandhi will have a very important backroom role. And I think the takeaway of the story is not that she's going to do the coordination for Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi. The takeaway is that the Congress party has acknowledged that she's going to play that role. I think that's the most important takeaway, something which they used to deny.
And you know, as you mentioned, that the fact that the Congress has to acknowledge that Priyanka Gandhi is needed right now, because I remember discussions going back as far as the last election where they said, you know, she's the trump card. Would they play the trump card in the 2009 elections? They didn't really need it then, considering the Congress got 203 seats in the Lok Sabha. But this election's a vastly different situation facing this party.
Yes, it's going to be a different situation. It's going to be a tough call for Priyanka. But the fact of the matter is that, like any other South Asian society, when going gets tough, the family comes together. In this case also, I think mother and son have decided to fall back upon the political acumen of Priyanka. It's a different thing that every political bone in her body is going to be tested, but then she is trusted.
Karthikeya Sharma, many thanks for getting us those perspectives on these two developing stories out of the Congress headquarters.